Okay, so come with me as I decorate this #2 cupcake cake. So what you see here is I have a blue and white buttercream mixture inside my decorating bag. I'm also using a 1M tip. I've completed all the cupcakes and now I'm going through and adding extra icing on the side. I know it looks crazy, but trust me, we got to trust the process. So I'm going through and I'm spreading out the icing over my board completely. And I'm just making sure that it's flat and removing any excess icing. Then I go in with the blue gel coloring and just add a couple drops. You don't want to add a whole lot. I don't want the icing to be blue. I just kind of want to give it a water effect as I go along. And then I'm going to go in and just kind of mix that in and blend it. I don't want it to look uniform. I just kind of want it to look natural and make it look like it flows. You also see me tapping the board here. And what I'm doing by doing that, I'm achieving a peaking effect that kind of looks like waves. Again, I don't want this to look uniform, so I'm just kind of just going in and kind of just freestyling it the best I can and still removing any excess icing as I go along. Anytime when it comes to cake decorating, everything is not going to always be perfect all the time. Sometimes you just really have to trust the process and hoping that the end result comes out the way that you want it to, which is really what I'm doing right here because I'm just going around and I just keep going around in a circle with the board until I kind of get it the way that I want it to look before I add any of my toppers or any of the accents that I did. And now what you see me doing is you see me adding cookie crumbs. This is the golden Oreo cookie crumbs, but you can also use graham crackers or vanilla wafers as part of this process. I actually prefer the graham crackers or even brown sugar. I prefer those two because it gives more of a sand look, but at this point I only use what I had. So I go around and just add the crumbs where I want them. And now I'm starting to add toppers. You see me move one topper right here because I didn't like where it went. And this just what I think were finger puppets that I found inside of Hobby Lobby. And I'm just placing them where I want to. Now I'm going in with my fondant accents that I made using a seashell mold that I also found from Hobby Lobby. And I just did them in a variety of colors. I know you see the camera shaking here, but I promise it's not an earthquake in my kitchen. That just happened to be my kids not watching where they're going. So back to the regular scheduled program. What you see me doing is just adding a custom name topper that I made on my Cricut. If that's a video that you would also want to see, I can do that. I don't claim to be a professional, but I will answer questions that I do know. And if we don't know it, we can figure it out together. And so now I'm just going through and I'm just adding different things where I may see holes. And I'm also just turning my board as I do it. That way I can get a visual of the cake from all angles. That way if it's a hole or something, I feel like it needs something there, I'm just continuing to just go around and just continuously adding it until I get the desired effect and look that I'm kind of just going for. And now what you see me doing is you see me going in with some glitter. The glitter that I'm using is called White Diamond from the Sugar Art collection. And that's just kind of be my finishing touches. I don't always like glitter because it ends up everywhere. So just use it at your own risk. And thank you for watching. Hit the like and follow button.